Oh, that tea is way too hot to drink. What's up, everybody? It's Thedagem, and today I'm playing Final Fantasy V for the Super Famicom. We have to go to the Valley of the Hiryuu to get some Hiryuu plant in order to rescue the Hiryuu that we've... How many times can I say Hiryuu in one sentence? Well, we're going to find out. We need some Hiryuu plant, otherwise Kara's Hiryuu is going to die. So, it's off to the Valley of the Hiryuu. We have to pass through the village of Kelb in order to get there, and on the way to Kelb, I am going to change to a mediator. The reason is because I need to catch myself a frog. You know me, I'm the Jabberscotch guy. My logo's a frog, so I like to have frogs, but that's not the reason I'm catching one. If I were to capture a frog and give it to a man in town, he's going to give us the Corna Jar. And the Corna Jar is just going to allow us to capture enemies easier. So this is going to be the most difficult capture we have in the game, because I haven't tried to catch an enemy yet. I typically don't try to catch an enemy until I have the Corna Jar, because you basically have to weaken it down to like near-death status before catching works. But with the Corna Jar, it just has to have its HP halved. So I gotta beat up this frog here a little bit until I'm able to catch it, and once I can catch it, I'm heading on into town. Well, hell yeah. That was way easier than it should have been. Those frogs love to escape the battle after you've harmed them a little bit. On their turn, they'll just escape. And I remember trying to catch a frog for 10, 20 battles before. It might not be this easy for you, so don't get discouraged. But okay, we've got ourselves a frog, and I'm going to head on into the village of Kelb. I'll use this opportunity to drink some of my tea. Hopefully it is not too hot. It is ridiculously cold in my house, so I made tea. We should be able to go to the Valley of the Hiryuu through the gate at the north end of this village. Alright, Golem, let's do it. Well, the inn is locked, as is the weapon and armor shop, and this gate is too. The gate's locked. Maybe we could ask Kelgar. Alright, well this is Kelgar's house. And his door's locked too. Don't move. Who the... Butz, hold it. They're my friends. Friends? Golem. Kelgar. It's been a while. He's one of the 4 warriors of Dawn. The warriors that fought against Exdeath 30 years ago? Uh-huh. Who are these people? They are warriors from the world where we sealed Exdeath. Exdeath's minions? What? You shattered the crystals and brought Exdeath back to life. No, these people are Golem. Stand away. Butz, or whatever your name is, it's time for a match. Huh? Kelgar, let's find out what's in your heart. On guard. Now, see if you can handle my lupine attack. He just likes to tickle his butthole. His butt's hole. Alright, only joke I'm making the whole damn time, I promise. Now. And he kicked him right in the geesh. Butz, you... Kelgar? Kelgar, your old body can't take that much. You evaded my lupine attack. You're pretty good. It's a technique I learned from my father. What? What is your father's name? Dorgan. What's wrong? Both of you.
The son of Dorgan.
You know my father?
Yes, we know him. Dorgan, along with Kelgar, Zeza, and myself, fought together in the battles against X-Death 30 years ago. He's one of the 4 warriors of Dawn.
So my father was a person from this world?
Yes. We traveled to your world, chasing X-Death 30 years ago. Is he invulnerable?
This battle has no end.
We have to seal him here.
We have no choice, do we? Here? Are you suggesting we should seal a terrible evil from our own world in someone else's? I really can't agree to that.
Have we a choice? He's rejuvenating. Damn it. There's nothing we can do about it. We have to seal him here. Dorgan, to use the power of the crystals that have gathered, we must join our spirits. Dorgan! So you insist on staying?
Yeah.
But why?
Farewell.
Dorgan. In order to watch over the seal on X-Death, Dorgan stayed behind on your world.
I see.
By the way, how is Dorgan?
3 years ago, he fell ill.
I see. Son of Dorgan, I'll do anything that would be of help. I'll have the townspeople open the gate.
Alrighty, we can finally go to the next part of the game.
I should be fighting along with you guys, but I'm sorry.
Let's talk to this guy. Kelgar has fallen ill, and he overworked himself so much. Okay. We were attacked by X-Death. There aren't many left in this village who can fight. You're going to the Valley of the Hiryuu? That place is full of monsters. No one who goes into the Valley of the Hiryuu comes back out. I see. Fang. And I believe Fang was the name of the werewolf who sacrificed himself back in Castle Karnak. Some weird noises are coming from the well.
Frog.
I'll trade you this jar for that frog and 10,000 gil. How does that sound? Finally, I can eat. Well, we've got the Corna Jar, but this sick old bastard is going to eat a frog, and we paid him $10,000 for a jar. It's worth it. And there we go. Alright, that all looks good. The magic shop doesn't have anything we don't already have, so I'm not going to bother going in there. I'll buy this. That's better than what we have. Yeah, that's better than what we have. There we go. Yeah, I was afraid that was going to happen. We want the Corna Jar on. Alright, next. I don't want any of that. I don't believe this guy's going to have anything we don't already have, and the other guy's going to have an upgrade for all 4 of us. Yep. 4 bandanas, please. This ought to be better, too. And there we go. We're just going to have to make sure that our relic is what we want to have, and for him, I want it to be the power bracelet. So let's do that. For you, I definitely want the thief glove, so let's make sure we do that. That works. And for you, I want the Corna Jar, so let's make sure that that's what's on there. I just spent 10,000 gil on it. We're definitely using this. Alright, and what's great about the Corna Jar, I know that I've mentioned it already, is that you can catch enemies as long as you've depleted them by half of their HP. The reason for the Hiryuu's extinction is a mystery, even to this day. And what makes that awesome is that if you're fighting a really tough enemy, you can deplete them down to half HP and then just catch them, and then you don't have to, you know, waste your time with the rest of the fight. It's a great way to get out of some really sketchy battles. And we're going to have quite a few of those on this mountain, so let's go. Okay, you can steal, I think it's a mithril hammer from these guys. Yeah, there it is. Let's make sure we do that. Can definitely sell those later if we don't end up using them. The artwork in this game is fantastic, and I would expect nothing less of a Final Fantasy game. The artwork is always fantastic. I just want to make sure that I'm letting you guys know how much I appreciate it. The monster designs, the enemy designs are so imaginative. I mean, look at this thing. That's friggin' awesome. Alright, I forget what the zombie dragon has to steal, but I'm going to try to steal from it. Let's set it on fire, though. Anything that's zombie or undead is usually weak to fire. A Phoenix Down will usually kill it. The Cure spell is usually pretty good. So we're gonna do all of that. That's exactly what we didn't want to have happen. That'll deplete your magic pretty quick, having to cast Antidote on all 4 of our players, and I don't think that I have any Antidote in my actual item list. Maybe a few, but certainly not enough to get poisoned every other battle or so. Okay, good as new. and we've got potions for a reason. Let's use those to heal up Golem. I don't want to run out of magic this early on in this dungeon. There's a spot where there's a tent. You can use a tent later on. Where you can use a tent, not where there is a tent. There's a spot where you can use a tent. And that'll definitely help us get our HP and MP back, but that's not for a little while now, and I don't want to run out before I get there. Alright, through the door. Ooh. Let's take care of the big guy in the back. Okay. And that should help a little bit. Please take out the two people in the front. Alright, one of them. Instead of doing that, I should have cast that on both. That was dumb. I bet you I didn't kill the zombie dragon. I didn't kill either one? Okay, great. Okay. Then I gained a level. I'll take it. What's in the box? Okay, let's cross this bridge and head to the door. Excellent. There's really only one path, so it's not like you can get lost, but there are a lot of things to stub your toe on. Let's just heal ourselves up with White Wind. Good as new. Hopefully this takes care of the drippy. Oh, it took care of both? Fantastic. Oh, I must be poisoned. How did that happen? Alright, Lena. Back in the game. Alright, there's a hole in the floor, so don't have a geomancer, otherwise you won't fall down it. You need to fall down that hole. Because that way you get to this switch, and that is going to open up the land outside so that we can get down there. And then if we backtrack, this set of stairs over here leads us back upstairs. Alright, you undead joker. Gonna heal myself up. And I don't know why sometimes White Wind does more healing than other times. Is there a rhyme or reason why sometimes it only does like 200 points of healing and sometimes it does like almost 1,000? It seems completely random. Is it? Does it matter who you cast it with? Do like mages cast a more potent version of White Wind? I swear I cast it with Lena twice and it was like 200 to 300 points of healing the one time, and it was just 600 points of healing that time. I don't know. Maybe I read the screen wrong. If you know how Blowfish works, or not Blowfish, White Wind, let me know. Okay, this will take us out through the door. There we go. And now we can head down that path that we just opened up, but before I do that, one of these piles of bones has a set of armor in it. There we go, bone mail. I'm not going to equip that right now, but it is a good set of armor. It makes you... Okay, this here's an esper. This guy's an esper. We can't do anything with him right now, because he has to appear with two other enemies. those 2 other enemies that he will eventually appear with will turn on him, and he'll ask you for help. If you're able to kill those 2 enemies before he escapes or before he dies or whatever, then you get him as an esper, and then you'll never see him in battle again. But until that happens, he'll just punch you and run away. Okay, I was talking about the bone mail. The bone mail kind of makes you undead. It's a weird piece of armor. It's kind of hard to wrap your head around, but it's a great piece of armor. It'll half the damage that you receive from ice, but double it from fire and holy. However, if you're wearing a fire ring, that'll negate that, I think. If you try to heal your character with Cure, it'll actually do damage, but any death spells will fully restore their life. So if they get, like, level 5 death cast on them or something like that, then they will just be fully healed. So, also, I think there's some other statuses like zombie and aging that might not work. I forget. It's a good piece of armor. It's kind of tough to wrap your head around. If it's something that you don't want to use, I suggest you sell it, because equipping the Optimum will always equip the bone mail. So if you don't want to deal with the hassle of trying to figure out what to do with it, just sell it. I'll equip it eventually so that you can see what it does, but it's a good piece of armor. It's just not for everybody. Okay, why am I grinding here? Well, first of all, because I wanted to tell you about the bone mail, but also because this is the last screen up here on this mountain where we can get this esper, and I want to get it. So we have to wait till we fight that stone golem looking guy, this guy, but he's got to have 2 enemies with him. Until then, he's just going to punch us and run away like a jerk. Okay, here it is. So you see how the monsters are turning on him? Let's heal ourselves up. Not that it's really going to matter. We're not going to get attacked in this battle. But I'll use this opportunity to heal up. And then we're just going to go all out on the 2 enemies in the front. If I were you, I wouldn't be using espers, because they will attack the golem in the back. We don't want him to die. But having said that, I don't know that I've ever fought this fight and had him escape or die when this was the battle with the other 2 enemies. Just focus your attacks on the bone dragon and the zombie dragon, and you'll be fine. Fire works, Cure works. I believe a Phoenix Down will just instantly kill them. Although I'm not going to waste a Phoenix Down here. But I will catch. And when I release that guy in a subsequent battle, he'll cast Aqua Rake for free. I think it's Aqua Rake. Oh, maybe it's Poison Breath. I don't know, the animation from them both looks the same. It's hard for me to remember. I remember the animation more so than I remember the spell name. Okay, that's not what we wanted. That's the thing with the Dancing Dagger. You really never know what you're going to get as far as an attack is concerned. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's terrible. Okay, we're out of MP with Golem. That sucks, but look at this. He's the only guy left. Thank you. Hey, can I go with you? Yes. Yes, you may. And we've received Golem. If we go into our inventory and use that, we will gain an esper. Use at the menu screen to learn an esper spell, and we've just done it. So it's a, it's kind of a defensive esper. He'll put up like a stone wall around you, and attacks will be kind of minimized a little bit. It's a pretty good esper. I'll probably be using that against several boss battles here in the near future. But onward, we need to get some Hiryuu plant. Okay, Earth Shaker. It was neither of the things that I just guessed. It wasn't Poison Breath, it wasn't Aqua Rake, it was Earth Shaker. Huh. Not sure why I remember that differently. Or maybe it's been a while since I played this game. Maybe it's that every enemy you capture has multiple things that can happen when it's released. Kind of like the dancing dagger has multiple different waltzes he can dance before he attacks. We'll find out. I'll try to catch this one too. I want to show you Golem, but Ifrit's going to kill the two guys in the front, so let's cast that instead. Golem doesn't have a choice. He's out of MP. So we'll do Blowfish with you. And see if I can steal from you. The answer is no, and I'll catch. Okay. Quick way to end the fight. Oh, I'm poisoned again? Alright, all healed up. We've got the air blade and a coronet. The coronet is a helmet that I believe goes on a mage. The air knife, we know from Final Fantasy III, is a dagger for a thief or a ninja. Although I didn't see it in the list there, which is perplexing. Who's able to use this knife? I mean, it was called the air knife in Final Fantasy III. It was the air blade here, so... Okay. I don't know. Let's check it out. Yell if you see it. Okay, there it is. Oh, it looks like it's only for a ninja this time. Lame. A thief could totally have equipped that in Final Fantasy III. Way to tug at my heartstrings, Final Fantasy V. Way to tug at my heartstrings. You know I love the thief. Alright, let's release this other zombie dragon. And it does do poison breath. Okay. Oh. And that heals the Sting Eagle? Alright. Man, I am running very, very low on MP. That's a shame, too, because I don't want to have to use an ether. I am so close to the area where I can use a tent. I wouldn't want to waste an ether or an elixir before I got there, but it's not looking good, is it? Let's try this. I don't know why I bothered. I knew that Ifrit would be better. Great, now we're poisoned. That's my fault. That's my fault. Okay. Damn. Alright, is what it is. Okay. Yikes. Ugh, that is not what you like to see. Son of a gun. You know you don't have any magic. What are you doing? Okay, there's one down. We gotta hope for that sword dance again. That was great. I believe these guys that give you a soft potion if you're able to steal. Okay, that's gonna heal him. That sucks. Alright, Lena, we're looking for a sword dance. Let's do it. Ugh, could have done without that. I don't want to do it, but I gotta do it. Okay. Oh, not enough MP? You've got to be kidding me. Alright, well at least we brought Ferris back in time. That's the thing about that dancing dagger, is you never know what's going to happen with it. Well, at least Ferris got back in the game. Let's use a tent. It's probably going to take 2. Call if wants a Playboy magazine. Yeah, I know it's been a while since I sang it, but you've been singing it the whole time, haven't you? Alright, everybody together now. Call if wants a Playboy magazine. Yeah, he does. Okay, that should have us all healed up and all of our MP restored. We are so close to the end of this dungeon. Or mountain, or valley, or whatever they call it in the game. Looks like a mountain, but they call it Hiryuu Valley. Let's just see if we can use the life spell to kill this guy. I guess not. It must not work all the time. Remember when we were fighting the Tyrannosaurus, it took us 3 ethers to kill him? Just must have like a percentage hit chance or something. If you guys know how that works, let me know in the comments below, because the life spell is not a cheap spell to cast. That sucks, I just wasted so much MP and didn't even kill him. Here, I thought that was gonna work. Okay. I should probably be capturing, but I'm not. There we go. I think those guys have soft potions to steal, and there's a place where I'm going to be leveling up in a little while where I'm going to need a whole lot of them, so I should be stealing from these guys. Oh, great. Now he's turned back around the other way. I really don't want to use this kind of MP before the boss battle at the end, but what else am I going to do? Alright, 1 down. Alright, come on, Lena. Show us the dance that we want to see. Yep, that's not it. Sword dance is the only one that really affects these guys. Alright, we caught it. Good enough. Moving on. Okay, so just below us is the boss battle for this dungeon. So it's time to heal up and take a look at our MP and decide whether or not right now we need to use any sort of ethers or elixirs or anything, because I certainly don't want to get caught up in battle messing with that crap. Yeah. Alright, Lena, there you go. That ought to be enough. And how do I want to heal? Oh, screw it. We get so many potions from accidental steals. We'll just do it this way. And there's a spot coming up here real soon where I'm going to get a whole bunch of high potions for free, so I'm not worried about that. Look! Hiryuu plant! What the... Ah! What? The Hiryuu plant attacks people? It's turned into a monster.
Is this why the Hiryuu have been dying out?
Okay, so we're fighting a Hiryuu plant. The Hiryuu plant is going to summon Hiryuu flowers, and so don't worry about attacking them at all. Okay, he doesn't have anything. I think I might have stole from the flower the first time. Don't worry about attacking the flowers, because they just keep respawning no matter what you do. So we're just going to take care of the Hiryuu plant that's summoning them. We'll worry about the flowers at the end. Blowfish works pretty good. If you use Titan, he works pretty good because he'll kill all the plants and stuff. Aqua Rake works okay, I guess. You would think fire would be the way to go here. It's not. I'm looking for my heal spell. I guess a red mage can't cast that? I guess only a white mage can cast that? Okay. Well, I'm blind, so I guess I'll just have to keep hitting it with blowfish. It's not a bad strategy anyway. I did not mean to attack that guy. I mean, I know things don't look so great right now, but we're gonna be just fine. As long as I don't run out of MP, I will be A-okay. Alrighty. I don't think I would have run out of MP on Lena if the other guys would be able to actually get a turn, but they are confused far too often. It's alright, it can be the Lena show. Yep. All right, Ferris, turn your ass around. It will be a miracle if anybody besides Lena actually gets a turn. Oh, okay. Now she's confused too? Great. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Alright, come on, Golem. Give me a turn with somebody. Good as new. And Titan will hit everybody and do good damage, but this will protect us a little bit, so let's go with Golem instead. We're kind of getting our butts kicked here. There we go. Oh my goodness. What are we gonna do, Golem? What are we gonna do? I mean, I'll hit him with fire, but I know this isn't gonna do much damage. Yeah. Wasn't even worth doing it. Like I said, you would figure that fire would be really good against a plant. It is not. Alright, since we already have Golem on, let's hit him with Titan. Hopefully that does around 1,000 points of damage to the Hiryuu plant. Not even close. Yeah, I'm blind. What do you expect to have happen other than missing? This is not going very well, is it? It looks like Blowfish is really the only way to go here. I mean, I don't know. That was... what? What? Fine. Fine. Just... that's fine. The Hiryuu plant. Look! Let's take it back to the castle. Alright, we've obtained the Hiryuu plant. That means we've got what we came for, and if you recall, when we were in the castle, one of the guards there told Golem not to leave without taking the exit spell, so we're going to use that to get off this mountain, so we don't have to backtrack through all of it, but... okay, heal's there. Why wasn't it showing up when we were in battle? Am I not able to cast heal in battle? I mean, it showed up in the list. It could have been grayed out or something before. To give you a hint that you're not able to use it. Weird. But where's exit? I thought that would be white magic. I guess it's not. What is it? It's not blue magic. What would it be? DM magic? Okay, I guess I need a time mage. It doesn't matter. Alrighty. Let's just change her back. Excellent. Alright, I'm going to use a tent here to remove these status effects. I know that I don't need to. The town of Kelb is not far away, but I'm not taking any chances. I could get into a battle and get my butt kicked. I don't know how much HP it drains from you from walking when you're poisoned. But there's a trick here in town. It's not exactly a trick. You just gotta talk to somebody. You can actually heal up and remove status effects and from the wounded status for free if you go into the inn. They don't let you stay at the inn for free, but this guy... Have a seat over there, and I'll give you a taste of Kelb Village's specialty. Alright, if you sit in the chair... Here you go. HP MP restored, status restored, and recovered from wounded status. Now, this is our after-meal service. And he gives you 8 potions. Now, you can do that up to 3 times before he runs out of stuff. So, we'll have to remember that and come back here later and heal for free. I really should buy some Phoenix Downs. Should probably buy some Ethers, too. Alright, I'll bite the bullet on the Ethers, but not the Phoenix Downs. Let's go. Okay, back to the castle. And I'm just going to get out of this battle as quickly as I can. Been playing for about 45 minutes, and I'm going to wrap things up right as I get back to the castle. So let's just go all out nuts with our magic, get out of this fight, and call it a day. Splendid! And... I don't know. I guess this is good enough right here. I could go into the castle, but I'm not going to. I'll just save my game here. There's a few things that we're going to do in the castle at the beginning of the next video. There's a sword in there that we can get for free. There's a harp that we can get for free. I could have got those before, I just didn't. Forgot about them until now, honestly. And we can revive the Hiryuu. There's also a spot in the basement. I showed you the basement, the door there. It's locked. But you can fight statues down there. And there is a steel that you can get from them that's a pretty good dagger. And so I'm going to make sure I do that as well. So we'll do all that in the next video coming up real soon. But yeah, have we got the Hiryuu plant in time to save the Hiryuu? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Don't worry about that. But we'll do all that stuff in the next video. It's coming up real soon, you guys. If you've enjoyed the content today, let me know in the comment section below. Love talking to you guys as always. And part 21. Wow. We've really been playing this game a long time. I think the thing said something in the neighborhood of 17 hours. Wow. I know a lot of that was leveling up, but a lot of it was these videos with you guys as well, and I appreciate you being here as always. So if you appreciate it too, give me a thumbs up, let me know, and I'll talk to you guys in part 21. It's coming up real soon, you guys. Till then, take care. See ya.